Hey, it's Michelle Bell. Hey, so I'm totally in my car and I'm gonna roll the windows because there's like cars driving by. I'm not driving, by the way, I'm parked, but there's cars driving by me. But I know a lot of people are ready and excited to grow their business, and online parties and home parties are not the only way to grow this business. So one thing that I really concentrate on is when I do leave my house, which with, 4 kids is sometimes a little nuts. I'm actually kidless right now. Thank you, husband. So that's why I'm making a video, because there's no little kids to, interrupt or anything like that. But, oh, by the way, this is the new Stuck Up lipstick. I'm totally in love with it. I think I need to stock up on like 3 of them at least, just to last me forever. It's because it's like beautiful. And I use Primal, lip liner. But anyways, I just had a feeling some of you might ask about that. So I want to just show you what I keep on hand when I'm out and about, so that when I am around people, I am prepared. Because I find that if I'm not prepared, then I don't feel confident, and then I don't start doing anything. And I'm going to tell you, I've come a long way. So if you're at my convention class, I shared that when I first started direct sales, and this was before social media. So I know some of you don't do a lot of talking in person. That's totally fine. But when I started direct sales like 9-10 years ago, like way long ago, there was no Facebook. I did everything face to face, over the phone, that kind of stuff. And so someone told me, you need to talk to 3 people a day to build your business. And so I said, okay, but I had no idea what to say. I just knew I needed to talk to 3 people. So I would literally go up to people and say, hi, I just started a new business and my goal is to talk to 3 people a day. Would you like to be one of the 3 people? And I know that sounds like totally lame and kind of funny, but you know what? For someone who was really shy and quiet and a little bit, just quiet and shy, like that was all I could think of. And you know what? I never had anybody tell me no. Everyone was super nice. And if they were interested, the conversation just didn't continue. But I did meet some people that were interested. And my product that I was selling was really hard to sell on hand. And I still made a few sales here and there just by talking to people. So with Younique, I feel like it's even easier. And like I said, I've come a long way. So I don't say that anymore. But I still don't think there's anything wrong with that. If that's the only thing you can say, just do it. Like, just say something. But, again, I find if I'm not prepared, I don't say anything. If I'm prepared, I say something. So being prepared is that, or what do they say? Luck. Luck is being prepared plus the opportunity equals luck. So I usually keep a catalog with me. I usually keep it just in my purse. I don't always pull it out. But if I have someone that's interested in the business, I love being able to give them a catalog. Or if we have time to talk, then I love being able to just kind of flip through it. The other thing that I love to have on hand is either business cards or Blitz cards. I'm loving the Blitz cards because they're a little bit bigger. I feel like people aren't going to just throw them away. And you have like more information on it. So I usually actually have 2. Let me grab my other ones. They're down here in my bag. Let me show you. I have a bag like that I resupply my purse with. It's down here and it's filled with Blitz cards, so I never run out. But I keep these and a business one. So sometimes I'll give people both, and sometimes I'll just give them one. Just depends on how I feel, what the conversation goes. The other thing that I always have on with me is my open set of 3D mascara, so that I can show people how it works. I mean, you could even demo it for someone if you really wanted to. I don't usually do that. Usually it's not in a place to do that. Like, it's usually the grocery line or Target, and it gets awkward if I'm like, let me whip out my mascara. But if I just show them the tubes and just open it up and say, yeah, here's a gel, here's the fibers, here's a gel, that's usually good enough. And then I just like, hey, look at these. Like, seriously. Sometimes I go one eye with, one eye without. I'm a little shy that way. So it just depends. I kind of like the full look, I gotta be honest. The other thing I do is I keep a mascara with me. Now, this is the original formula. I still have some, so I'm selling those first. I put a little Blitz card in here. I put a business card. I put a little pigment sample. They don't sell these anymore, but you can make your own, super easy, or skincare sample, or we have samples coming out. Yay. Of some of the products, you can slip that in here. I just made it cute, cutesy. I didn't used to do this, But then I was like trying to give them the mascara and then a business card, and then like this just keeps it all together. And it looks cute. It looks like I'm prepared. I'm professional. I'm better than what I really am. I don't know, but it makes it look cute. So I keep that with me. And then you need to get their contact information. So there's a couple ways you can do it. If you have a little notebook, perfect. Just make sure it's little, small, keep it in your purse. You can whip it out. Hey, let me grab your email address. Lately, I've been just putting it in the notes in my phone. If you have enough time though, this is a great tip I learned from the powerhouse, Amber Voigt, is to add them as a friend on Facebook. So again, sometimes you don't have time to do that, but if you have, you know, a minute, hey, are you on Facebook? I am. What I do, this is gonna sound funny, but it works. I take their phone. Well, I ask them first, are you on Facebook on your phone? And like 99% they say yes. And I say, oh, awesome. Let me have you add me as a friend on Facebook. I take their phone with their permission, and I go onto Safari, not the Facebook app, because the Facebook app stinks at trying to find people. I go into Safari, type in my personal Facebook URL, which so mine is facebook.com/MicheBelle. So I type in mine, it brings me right up, and then, you know, add me as a friend. If you are on the Facebook app, you have to search for your name. Facebook doesn't like to bring up people that aren't connected, so it's really hard for them to find you. So if you have your direct URL, that will work better. Then you add yourself as a friend from their profile, okay? And then when you go home, you accept that friend request and then send them a message right away. Don't forget to send them a message, because that friend request will like go away and you'll forget, like, oh wait, what was their name again? And how do I find them? Send them a message right away. It was so nice to meet you. Put them, you know, ask them if you can, you know, if you talked about the mascara, you could ask if you could add them to your customer group, but maybe wait a little bit and just, you know, they'll see your posts and they'll get interested in it. That's attraction marketing. So those are my tips for on the go conversations. I would, you know, if you are growing your business online, awesome. But if you want to grow your business locally, conversations are one way to do it. And make a goal of 3 to 5 conversations every single day or every time you go out. And, you know, put like 5 bangle bracelets on one side and then switch it and help you remember, or put 5 business cards in your pocket, and when they're gone, you're done. So those are just some tips that have worked for me. I've been doing direct sales for way too long, and my previous business built almost totally in person. And so I know it works, totally works. In fact, if you talk to 5 people a day outside of your house and you don't have hostesses and presenters and orders, we need to talk, because there's no way you wouldn't sponsor one person at least talking to 5 people a day. So that's my challenge. It totally works. You can do it. And we're out. So I'm going to head off to the store, get some other stuff done, and hopefully share my business a little bit. Bye guys.